Hey, thanks for dropping by to the Planners on Purpose podcast, created by Naomi Tucker, CMP. Now, this space is for the event planners to encourage and empower you so that you can fully live your life on purpose. So before we dig in, please take a moment to subscribe so you get future shows. Now, here she comes, your host, Naomi.
Well, hello everyone. I hope all of you are well. I'm excited to be here with you today. What do you think about the new music, huh? It's 2021, and I tell you, it's all about taking action on things that are on the list. So it's been about a week and I've missed you all, and I'm ready to just get ready and go and bring you this new episode. So we're going to talk about accountability today and why it matters, why you should consider it, and why it matters to you, because it does. So if you want to move forward with your goals, get to the finish line of all that you set out to do, then you are going to need some accountability. So you might be saying why, and you know what? I will be getting back to you on why it matters right after this quick announcement. Okay, so quickly, guys, I wanted you to know that we have a new book selection for our book club. Now, the book is called Finish by Jonathan Acuff. Just from the title alone, you know it's going to be everything about action. And action, if you don't know it yet, is my word for 2021. I'm all about setting out to take action on those ideas that I have stacked up. And maybe you have ideas and things that you want to do this year. So come along on the journey with me as we take some action this year. So look out. We have John's book coming, and he is going to help us take some serious action this year and get the job done. So I hope you consider picking up this book. Join us. The date is going to be March 3rd, which is a Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we will do that right on Facebook and YouTube. It's going to take some time for us to get started this year, but I think it's important for us to get super clear on what we want to focus on during the year so that everything that we add after it is really helping us to do nothing but finish our goals. So I'm excited for finishing, and I'm excited for this book. So check out the link in the comments if you want to sign up for this event and be notified as we get closer. That's it. Let's get started on today's episode, Why Accountability Matters. I hope you aren't tired of me helping you push through to your goals. Now it's that time to really gear up and get on board and get headed in the direction of what you want to accomplish this year. Now, as a reminder, if you haven't created your life plan yet, I encourage you to go back to episode 41 and even episode 40 can help, and listen to the tips that I give you for creating a life plan. It is super important to have listed somewhere the plans that you're having for yourself. If you're unemployed, perhaps you need to focus on a date in which you need to be employed somewhere. If you're lucky to be employed right now, perhaps you have challenges and some goals that you need to set for yourself. With my team, I always ask them to focus on their personal development too, because you have a life outside of work. You don't want to forget about yourself and just focus on your employer's goals. You need to make sure that you're working in a meaningful environment and that you're being fulfilled, not only professionally, but personally. So if you want to get your CMP, the Certified Meeting Professional Certification, or the HMCC, CMM, so many acronyms, right? Our industry really has all the acronyms. But maybe you just want to take a course for working on virtual events, being certified in that. Or maybe you want to enroll in my upcoming course. Whatever it is, I want you to make sure that you have a plan for yourself. Now, when it comes to accountability, you have to entrust it. And I would say bring others into the mix to help you. So accountability can come in several different ways. You can have your loved ones keeping you accountable, your close friends, perhaps an accountability team, a group of colleagues that you get together. Or perhaps you want to level up and do a mastermind group, which is a group of professionals that really are focused on scaling their businesses. And perhaps you would like to do a personal coach like myself. Now, all of these are great, but they do vary in levels of accountability and scalability. And even though you have some good people to help you, encourage you, and push you to meet your goals, it can falter if you don't do the work. It's important for you to progress, not to be perfect. We're never perfect, but just to progress on your goals. So, why accountability matters? Now, my first reason why accountability matters is that accountability pushes you to reach your goals. If you have someone checking on you, then you're more likely to at least speak to the item you need to give an update on, right? So if you have one of your close friends sending you a text, jumping on a call with you, asking how you're doing on a project that you're committed to for the year, then you're most likely going to have an update because you expect them to ask you. And not only that, you want to be able to provide an update for them. So accountability, in fact, gives you an opportunity to be reminded of your goals. And with that said, you're encouraged to provide those updates to those that are seeking to hold you accountable. All right. Now, second, accountability matters because it is motivating. It's extremely motivating. Knowing that you have to meet with your mastermind group, who perhaps are all very strong in their businesses and their careers, and you have to come with updates on your progress, and they have to come on updates on their progresses too. So guess what? You're going to push yourself to get yourself done, right? It's extremely motivating to be surrounded by the success of others. So make sure you're moving along, actually contributing to the team through your growth and through the completion of your goals. That's just extremely motivating. And I've seen that having a mastermind group helps you to scale in so many amazing and awesome ways. Lastly, accountability matters because the example it sets for you, for your team, for your boss, or others that are looking at you when you don't know that they're looking. Especially when you're so open with your goals and you put it out there. When you finally meet your goal, it shows everyone that you were able to stay on track. It's also an amazing example for your family and for your loved ones when they see you finally accomplish something that's mattered so much to you. It's something that you envisioned and something that you wanted to happen. So accountability matters because of the amazing example that it sets for others. I've given you 3 reasons why accountability matters. Number 1, it pushes you to meet your goals. It motivates you and it helps you scale in your goals. And number 3, it sets an example for others. Were you able to get at least one thing from this episode? Well, if you did, then my friend, you've gained something today. And I just want to ask you what's next for you. Now, I just hope that you take that one thing, if it's just that one thing that you've learned, and action it. Find an accountability team, a friend, someone that you feel that they can help you push you towards your goals. If you feel you need a personal coach, reach out to me. Let's jump on a free clarity call and see if coaching is the best route for you. I'd be happy to chat with you to get you pointed into the right direction. Well, that's all I have today. This was a very short episode, but I really wanted to dig in a bit into accountability and why it matters. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.
Well, that wraps it up for this episode. If you enjoyed the conversation, hit the like button and tell us how much you enjoyed the show by leaving a message in the comments. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.